it. Obviously 3 is part of our game, but they did good on scout, honestly. So good respect to them.
Cliff with 15 in the first half. What do you like about that?
I love it, Cliff. That's my dog right there.
That's all I got for you. Appreciate the time, man.
I know that you've been dealing with like an injury yourself. How'd you feel like you played today? It looked like you were out there with a lot of energy.
Most definitely. I feel like just getting back in the groove was part of it, and I feel like that was one of my chances to get back in the groove.
Yeah. Did you? I'm trying to so your first points I think today were like your first points since I think it was one of the games against Auburn. Like how did it feel to just kind of see the ball go through the net?
When you see the ball go through the net, it changes the whole energy of the game, and you got to bring it. So it just felt great.
Yeah. How hard has it been just dealing with an injury this season?
Aggravating. You come back, think you're good, and then you go back again, and come back, and then go back again. So just taking the extra precautions. This team helped me do that. Telling me is it like you can rest, and the staff we got, they let me take the extra steps to get healthy.
Yeah. Is there I know that 2 games a week normally when you're like in the middle of SEC play.
Yeah.
You can kind of find a little bit of a groove or a rhythm or work on things or really kind of improve your game a little bit. Was it? You used the word aggravating. Is it frustrating? I guess to not be able to do that and find that rhythm game to game or.
For sure, frustrating. Even not in the game, when I'm trying to work out, they tell me to sit my. They tell me to sit my butt down. It's pretty. It's pretty aggravating. But just knowing that God's time will work out. So just trusting the game and trusting the team we have.
Yeah. When you were talking to Nate, about this game coming in, this tournament, did you guys talk about playing time? What the plan was for you? Or?
No, we really never talk about playing time. But he tells me when I get in, just do my thing, be comfortable, and go hard.
Yeah. You looked a lot more comfortable. I know that they've been kind of playing a few minutes here and there, and I don't want to say you were labored in some of those other games, but you definitely looked like you were flying around. Did it feel that way on the court?
It felt way better, just getting the groove defensively, got to keep getting my groove there. But just being able to be on the floor for longer minutes, it comes with it.
Yeah.
Remember the circus shot you hit in the first half? Were you expecting that to go in?
I wasn't. I missed my mans on that play. We usually talked about it, but I thought he was going to jump into me and I was going to draw a foul, but it went in. I just ran back on defense. That's all I could do. It was crazy.
I know you kind of touched on it, but just how satisfying is it? Your player seems like very willing to play through contact, seems like a big part of your game. To be able to get back healthy, to be able to do that, and kind of unleash it. How does that feel, especially going forward now to help your team here?
Great. I feel like the more comfortable I get, the more physical I get on both sides of the ball. So the more comfortable I get, the more I feel like I get, muscle up these big guys, and it'll just come with time.
What were they doing well on the glass tonight? How can you guys kind of learn from that?
There were some dogs on the glass, honestly. They punched us in the mouth with the rebounding, and that was a big thing coaches were harping on. So we just got to go back to the drawing board and see what we did wrong.
I know this is your first NCAA tournament, but is there something to the idea of just getting the ugly one out of the way early, so to speak?
Repeat that question?
First game not maybe as cleanly as you guys wanted to play, but still finding a way to win. How much does that just, I guess incite confidence a little bit?
It's definitely showing us that we got to be ready for anything and anytime. It's March, honestly. So it's even me growing up, I done seen all this stuff happen before, and being a part of it is way different. So just struggling early is just battle testing us, honestly. So we just got to go back to the drawing board and clean everything up.
Yeah. Does an element from a game like this kind of help you guys refocus?
For sure. Yeah. For sure, refocus and move on to the next opponent.
100%. What does it say about a guy like Mohamed Diabate? You guys have kind of similar gritty play styles. He stepped up in March last year. I know you weren't a part of that team, but to see him, do that in these big moments all season long, how has he maybe been a role model for you? What does it say about his game just to be able to do that?
I love being on the floor, bro. Honestly, when we're practicing together, on the team together, they just say that we got some dogs on this team, and I look at him, we let's get a stop. But I learned a lot from him, crashing, hustling, game winning plays. You see him. He's been doing it since the beginning of the year, since we was in Vegas. So I just learned a lot from him.